Hey guys, um, I'm proud to let my subscribers know that I think I have solved this actually. I'm positive I have because the supporting evidence is so overwhelming. It's so overwhelming that I'm going to just run it down in like a breakthrough first, and then I'm going to show you my evidence. Okay, it's really simple to see how what happened when this planet was being created. Okay, it basically has to it boils down to how you interpret the surface features of our planet. If you're a seismologist, you're going to interpret everything running on top of a plate. So you've already kind of screwed yourself when you do that because those plates are inaccurate. They're not they're not the reality of what's going on. So therefore, anything beyond that is never going to be the truth. It's never going to you here's the thing. I'm gonna throw this out there. I don't mean to be cocky or anything like that, but I can guarantee you, if you're a seismologist and you believe your model, you're never gonna solve this planet. And let me just show you what I'm talking about here. You've got the Mid-Atlantic Ridge right here, which they claim is seafloor spreading because of what they believe. It's what. See, you got to understand, plate tectonics isn't a fact; it's a belief. It's what a theory is. It's a belief. Just like religions is a belief. You have different religions, you have different beliefs. One of them's bound to be the truth. Okay, now this boils down to all the surface, all the information is on the surface that explains the creation of the planet, like a puzzle. You got these unique mountains. There are no mountains like this anywhere on this planet, except for this. This is replicated over everything, even though you don't see it. You don't see these. You don't see these mountains anywhere, but this pattern is replicated over and over and over again because what it is it's an image of Birkeland currents. In the electric universe theory, they believe that the universe is basically powered by Birkeland currents. And they're right. I can tell that they're right. And here's the proof on our own planet. Birkeland currents wrap around each other and they twist up. And this is when things happen. When this happens, they get disordered, and then out of the chaos, something comes out. And you could tell that this is going over this one. Right there is a death blow to plate tectonics, because in plate tectonics, mountains, there's only like three ways mountains are created. One's a collision between plates, one is volcano, and then they have igneous intrusion, which is really the lamest out of all of them. That's the one I can't stand the most. That's where like they believe that billions of years of erosion have eroded this granite intrusion, you know, and it's just ridiculous. It throws everything out of whack and our understandings. But nowhere in those descriptions do they describe a mountain going on top of the other one as like rope, which you'll notice that this looks like rope. These don't look like the Rocky Mountains, right? They don't look like any mountains because they're smooth and they're the same width. Look for that great of a distance right there. And then when you look around, it looks like electricity, doesn't it? Does that not look like electrical and heat formed this? You can see where the areas are touching is where it seems to be the most intense. This is like what I'm claiming is like a compression zone or something like that, where more energy seems to be released. And when this happens, like you even notice the island chains and stuff like that, like the Hawaiian island chains, they seem to have like they're separated by like an even amount of space. There's nothing that it may look disordered, but that's only because there's maybe pieces missing. But it's okay. It doesn't matter. The fact that these are in a line and that they're evenly spaced is what I'm claiming are the compression points of where the Birkeland currents wrap and touch each other. Now, okay, now that I told you that this is the result of twisting, and you can see that this is the twisting. And when you twist something like a bow tie or whatever, you twist one way and then the other way. What happens is it will come to a point, and then something breaks away. You can see that this looks like something snapped off. You can even see the lines probably telling you where it goes. Now, that's one part of the story. What I noticed is that the story is rewritten over and over again by depth on our planet. You'll see that here's the mid-Atlantic ridge, and if you follow it, it goes all the way to here. And then when you notice that this comes out, this is the result of twisting. I tell people this. In other videos, I've matched this area up with this area because they are the same thing. They are different layers of the same thing. Here's what is like the wake, the twisting. You can see what it looks like is it forms a vortex. You can see the twisting here. You can see that there's this arch, which if under a three-dimensional image is a circle, right? You could see that this is swinging around in a circle, but you'll see that something's broken away here, just like that, right? You see how that these are the same reversed image of each other? I'm going to show you my evidence later, but I want to run through because this is so complicated to explain for me, and it's a lot of stress, believe it or not. When I make these videos, the amount of stress, because I don't know if people are understanding what I'm saying, it's almost unbearable sometimes. I mean, you can hear it in my breathing. When I watch my videos, my breathing gives away my stress. And okay, so you see there's a break here, but you follow it back through. Here it continues on through the Red Sea, through here, back to the mid-Atlantic ridge. When you look at it, you can see that this is a break. This is twisted and something's been broke. You can see it right here, actually. This is the piece. Because this is the way this works is that this is obviously the bottom of the process here. This is the bottom layer. This is getting close to the actual process itself, and this is just a different layer of it. One layer is markings, another layer will be continents and land. But you can see this is twisted, this is zigzagging, and then it actually splits off here, just like it splits off here. Because okay, if I can explain this correctly, basically there's one process image here that's been replicated over and over and over on the surface features, and they all line up. They all line up exactly like I claim, and they all tell the same story by different depth. And my evidence is outstanding. When I show you, I'm going to show you that when you see this line up over and over and over again, you're going to see that this is correct. And I really don't know what to say anymore, actually, about this, because it's taken me, well, it's been I think 3 years for me to do this, and it's hard actually, because this reality doesn't seem to be truth friendly, and it actually seems to actually make the truth difficult to get to, like in ways uh, I, people will never know, I guess. But let me just show you my evidence from here out. This might be actually, I might have to do this in parts, because I can already see just describing this took me 9 minutes, over 10 minutes actually, 10.5 minutes to describe what I'm about to show you. So you can imagine how long the rest is going to take. So I hope you guys just bear with me and be patient, but in the end, you're going to see the creation of our planet. Okay, here's my first piece of evidence here. This is basically the primary one, and the rest just gets better. Here's Antarctica reversed, as if it would be if I pushed it through the Earth to the other side. And just with Antarctica, you can see that there are alignments with the North Pole area. I have to get straight on shots of this though, so that you can see a better fit. But just from this angle, you can see, hold on, that this is going to fit up into here, as this fits into here. And then you'll see that here's that peninsula fitting into here like this. But the cool thing about it is that not only does it fit there, but you can see that this rotates and fits there. You can just tell that this is the same thing, and also growing, I think, larger. This is going to rotate back into here, but that's what I'll have to cover in my next couple videos. In this video, I want to show you this part right here, where this triangular area fits here into Italy. And then when you follow the trail, you can see that it jumps over to here, and then I have to get a different shot, but it goes through the Red Sea. You can see the alignments as I bring them in, especially here with Italy. Watch. When I put this in here like this, like that, you can see the alignment with Italy right here. But as I bring it in, okay, as I bring it in more, you can see it continues to line up. With the features on Italy. Actually, what this is I can tell you right now, as I'm watching this, this is in the process of flipping around. You can see it in the curvature of these right here. So let me take this and flip it around like this. Now see how this has now reversed to this, but let me show you something even more amazing. When I bring this, look how it matches the curvature of Africa right here, but look how it also matches right in here when I bring it in. And then you can see it's taken a different path. One path going through the Red Sea, the other path going towards China, and matching the seas here. See, like that. See how it matches the seas, the path, the gouging. See? my trolls, they say that my alignments don't, this is their one argument, my alignments don't align. Not only do they align, but they show you the story of the creation of our planet. And this is what I'm showing you right now. And this is going to be the end of this video. It gets better. This is just the beginning of my evidence, and you can see how strong it is right from the gate. But it gets better because all the other features on the planet fit this scenario. Oh my god, thanks for watching.